Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, the place where English comes alive through real stories, powerful history, and the journeys of the world's most iconic brands. Today, we're stepping into the world of a company that didn't just build cars, it built a legacy. A brand that transformed engineering into emotion and driving into an experience millions of people dream about. But here's the twist. BMW wasn't born as a car manufacturer at all. In fact, its entire story began far above the ground, in the sky. From crafting aircraft engines in the early 1900s, to surviving economic collapse, to creating machines that changed motorsport forever, BMW's path wasn't straight, safe, or easy. It was full of turns, setbacks, breakthroughs, and bold decisions that shaped the future of the automotive world. Today, when you see the blue and white badge, you think of performance, precision, and German engineering at its finest. But behind that badge lies over a century of struggle, invention, and reinvention, the kind of story that turns a company into a legend. So sit back, relax, and get ready, because this is the journey of BMW, a company built on innovation, powered by passion, and driven by the never-ending pursuit of perfection. Let's begin. Before BMW touched the streets, it touched the clouds. In 1916, the company was founded as an aircraft engine manufacturer, a company focused on power, efficiency, and pushing the limits of early aviation. Those early engines weren't just machines, they were symbols of ambition, symbols of a young company determined to rise, literally and figuratively. And that famous blue and white emblem? Most people believe it represents a spinning propeller. But the truth is far more grounded. It comes from the colours of Bavaria, the region where BMW began. Still, the aviation years wouldn't last forever. Regulations tightened, opportunity shrank, and suddenly the sky, once full of possibilities, started closing in. BMW needed a new direction, a new identity, a new future. And that future would start on two wheels. With their aviation path fading, BMW took a risk. They shifted their focus to motorcycles. In 1923, they released the BMW R32, a machine engineered with precision, stability, and a unique boxer engine layout that would become a hallmark of the brand. It wasn't just a product, it was a statement, a promise that BMW wasn't finished, not even close. The R32 didn't just keep the company alive, it gave BMW the confidence to dream even bigger. And that dream was four wheels. By 1928, BMW acquired a small automobile factory in Eisenach. That moment marked the beginning of a journey that would reshape the future. Their early cars were simple, practical, and modest, nothing like the high-performance machines we know today. But every legend starts small. Every empire begins with a first step. For BMW, this was it. The world didn't know it yet, but something extraordinary was coming. In the late 1930s, BMW introduced a car that would change everything. The BMW 328 Roadster. Lightweight, balanced, shockingly agile for its time. It dominated races, stunned engineers, and captured global attention. For the first time, the world realised BMW doesn't just build cars. BMW builds drivers. The essence of driving pleasure, the soul of the brand, was born. But success is never guaranteed for long, and soon the company faced its toughest chapter yet. Global conflict reshaped the world and BMW's future. Factories were damaged, resources were scarce, and the company was pushed to the brink. When the world expected BMW to disappear, they did the opposite. They adapted, they innovated, and in a twist nobody expected, they were saved by one of the smallest cars ever made. In the 1950s, BMW licensed a small Italian microcar, the Isetta. It was tiny, it was quirky, it opened from the front like a refrigerator, but it was affordable, and that made all the difference. This unusual little bubble car sold incredibly well and brought BMW back from financial collapse. It wasn't a sports car, it wasn't luxurious, but it gave BMW the one thing money can't buy: time. Time to rethink, time to rebuild, time to rise again. In the 1960s, BMW introduced a new line of sporty sedans called the Neue Klasse, the new class. These cars were powerful yet practical, fast yet refined. They redefined what a family car could feel like. This era marked the rebirth of BMW, the foundation on which the modern brand was built. Sleek design, responsive engines, a focus on the driver above all else, BMW had finally found its identity. And now it was time to expand it. Born from motorsport, the BMW M division launched some of the most iconic performance cars ever created. The M1, the M3, the M5, names whispered with respect in every corner of the automotive world. These cars didn't just perform, they inspired. BMW became more than a manufacturer. It became a symbol of passion, speed, and precision engineering. The world had its ultimate driving machine. Now, BMW pushes into new territory: electric mobility, autonomous technology, and futuristic design. The i-Series, from the i4 to the i7 to the bold, sculpted iX, represents the next chapter. A chapter where performance meets sustainability and tradition meets transformation. BMW isn't slowing down, it's evolving, just like it always has. BMW's story isn't just about machines, it's about resilience, creativity, and a relentless drive to move forward. From the sky to the streets to the future. This is BMW, a company built on innovation, shaped by challenges, and defined by passion.